What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bob, and I'm going to preview the Commanders versus 49ers uh, game. The Commanders are on the road this game against the 49ers. And, this game is kind of tough to pick for me because, yes, the Commanders are coming off a loss. That was kind of like, I guess, fluky. They did kind of get robbed at the end of the game with the officiating at the end of the Giants game on Sunday Night Football. But, this 49ers team is rolling, man. Don't matter who is at quarterback. Shit, you could be at quarterback, and it looks like this 49ers offense could just still run, still go. Kyle Shanahan, one of his master classes this season on all coaching offense this season. One of his master classes. It doesn't matter as long as you know the system at quarterback, you're gonna be fine. But this game is interesting to me because Chase Young is, as you can see below right here, Chase Young is making his return, and with Chase Young making his return, if he's back to kind of like they've rested him a little couple weeks to make sure he got back into like proper football shape, but if he makes his return and he kind of like shows the next level of progression and he becomes the pass rusher that we all thought he could have been out of college, this game kind of changes a little bit because outside of Trent Williams, this 49ers offensive line, when it comes to pass protecting, they're not that good. They're not that good at pass protecting. They really rely on their play action and their other Shanahanigans, I call them, to really protect this offensive line schematically. But in a true pass set, if they keep on backing up the pass, they're down a score or two. If this team is down a score or two, they might be in trouble against this Commanders defensive line. Like that's always dangerous. Early in the season, I was ready to sell my stock on Ron Rivera, but he has kind of like righted the ship here. And yes, on the other end, the 49ers defense is also amazing, and their defensive line is crazy. And that's why I believe this game is going to be a low scoring game. Unders, unders, unders. I believe that Brock Purdy, these last 2 weeks, he's looked really good, but like if you watch him closely, you can see the lack of arm talent. You can see the lack of physical tools to really help him. And if the Commanders are smart, they close up these easy windows that he's been getting, and they tighten up these windows, and they force Brock Purdy to make throws against man coverage into tight windows with time or rifling the ball into a tight window, which I don't think he can do. So, like, don't be surprised if Brock Purdy regresses here. I would stay away from any Brock Purdy props this game. I would also stay away from any like uh, 49ers like Christian McCaffrey having a big game this game, fantasy and prop bet wise. I think the Commanders, I think last time I checked the sports book, it was +7 Commanders, -7 49ers. I would take the Commander spread here. I like what I'm seeing. I mean, I don't like what I'm seeing from the Commander. They still have Taylor Heineke, so if Taylor Heineke decides to have one of those games where he throws 3 interceptions and it ruins the whole format of this game, then yeah, like this Commanders team is fucked and they'll probably get blown out. But even with the 49ers at home, I think the Commanders team is like they're feisty. So I think this game will be closer. There'll be definitely be an under game. It's gonna be an ugly game, defensive battle. Um, Maybe if the Commanders show come out and they play undisciplined defense, it might be like a great game for the 49ers, but I don't suspect both offenses here to do a lot. I think the defenses will dominate, and I'm excited to see what Chase Young brings back, coming back from his ACL injury. So, you know, like, let me know what your thoughts are about this game, and I hope you enjoyed this game.